Generators. What you need to know if you're off grid and your main power source is generators. One, you need to know it's going to cost you a lot of money. Gas is very expensive. But two, you need redundancy. Well, there's that old adage that you might have heard that 3 is 2 and 2 is 1 and 1 is none. Well, it may be worse than that coming to generators, because you can't just run one generator 24/7. It's got to have a break. Typically about 12 hours on, 12 hours off, 2 generators. So you need at least a backup generator or 2. And you need generators that's going to put out the amperage you need and have the right kind of connections. And sometimes that may not be so straightforward. Let me show you my generators here. And I got 3 of them that I've been running. And I had just had this one fixed recently, and it's already in need of repair again. So I'm back down to 2 generators. It's amazing how fast you can get in a situation where a generator that you fixed isn't running again. I had that one fixed not that long ago, and I was running on this one. So, it's good to have repairmen. And here is the newer generator. But even with this newer generator, what I got to tell you is this. I have to check oil on it every time I run it. And I just added about a quart of oil in it, and it was fine last time. So, you'll burn these up in a hurry. That's a brand new generator. I've had it running about 2, maybe 3 weeks. And it's been this way since I got it. All these Predator generators seem to use a lot more oil than anything else. This generator over here is a Generac. This Generac has been running for over a year at my neighbor's house. I bought this as a used generator from a neighbor who used this 12 hours a day, every other day. It's a Generac, what is it? I could tell you earlier. Anyway, she's, I think it's a 7000. But she runs quite a few hours here, but I don't run it as much as this one because this one is quieter. And this one is loud. The only advantage of this Predator is a quiet generator, but it's a very expensive generator. So the fact that it's got to have the oil checked so frequently is kind of a nit on this generator. But moreover, the hardest thing about it is I have to take this cover off every time I check the oil. The others, you just reach down and there's a little, this is a different Predator here. This is a 9000. You just reach in, that's a 9500. This one, you just reach down and grab the plug, same as on that one, and take it out. But this one, you got to pull the cover off of. And they come with tons of tools. They can't send me a big tool bag with this. And what they didn't send me was the wrench to take the cover off, which was kind of interesting. So I use my own socket, my own deep well little wrench here to reach in here. And I take this cover on and off. Now, that doesn't sound too bad. Greg, 10 minutes, what are you fussing about? It's okay unless you got a sandstorm. I hate a lot of sandstorms and blowing wind. You don't want sand in it. And when you're out here in a sandstorm, your little plug gets blown over. You put it somewhere you think it ain't going to blow over. It blows over. Suddenly it's in the sand. Now you got to wash it off with gas. Your funnel blows over. Everything. So it gets a lot more complex out here when you got sand blowing. Yeah. So that's all things you got to watch out for. I am in the process of, I don't know if you can see them, that big stack of items right there is solar panels. And those solar panels are going to be my solar array. I'm going to mount right over here in the near future. So we will have sun power here soon. But in the meantime, the kitty cat says, hey, all I need some cat food and rubbing. But guys, that's really the answer, is that you got to have redundancy. Right now my redundancy's out. I got to do something soon. If I have to lose a generator, I got a problem. And there's quite a history of the generator is just going to bet. So keep that in mind. And just remember, keep on prepping. We live in perilous times. We don't know what's coming. Thank you for watching. Greg out.